else?
Camera can't see that.
Yeah, it's on. Cut!
Hello everyone.
Hi everybody. Welcome to our music studio tour. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and we hope you enjoy this video. Alright everyone, are you ready to see our music studio? We're starting with you here in the hall. Our much highly acclaimed jazz chairs. Mitch used to work for the Jazz basketball for all of you people that are music people like me. We've got our little sign-up board here with some notes and keys and all sorts of stuff. This is our Studio M is what we call our music studio, and we teach all sorts of lessons in here. Let's go inside. Hi Ralph. Do you want a music lesson? Huh? Alright, come on in guys. So first of all, in this corner I've got a ukulele and guitar that travel around lots from going back and forth to places that I work. So those are just over here in the corner. So this is our music studio. I'm going to show you a few of our favorite things, but if you have any questions or want us to go into a little more depth about some of the instruments or books or things that we use, go ahead and leave a comment down below and we can make a future video on those things. Alright, starting in this corner, we've got some miscellaneous type of things, some guitar pedals, as well as a voice harmonizer, which Mitch got me for my birthday. I haven't used it too much, but I'm excited to. A looper, some harmonicas, and a globe, you know, to keep us inspired of all the places we want to go. I got some of these. These are like ankle shakers. I got them while I was in Africa.
You're so weird.
And I've also got my bongos up here. Should I tell my story? Got my school picture.
Yes.
So, for a school picture once, for our band school picture, I decided to hold the bongos, and because that was the instrument I was playing at the time. And I'll be forever known as the girl in junior high with nice bongos. We've got some records just decorating the wall. I think it would be really cool in the future to have a whole wall decorated with album covers and records, but for now we've just got a couple Johnny Cash and Elton John hanging out. And we got this sign while we were in Nashville. This is from the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville. So help us remember our trip and our engagement. If you haven't seen our engagement story from Nashville, I will link it up above and you can click on the video up there to go watch that later. I also put it in the description below. Alright, let's move on. Over here I've got a stack of piano music and a random ukulele book. This is the ukulele from our giveaway. Hopefully you entered that, but we are shipping it out to the winner on Monday, so if you didn't win, we're sorry, but we'll definitely do some more instrument giveaways in the future. Down below we've got two of these record crates. So these are all records or vinyl. They're housed in these stackable crates. They're called wax stacks. They kind of fit together like Legos. My uncle actually had a Kickstarter and started this business company making wax stacks. So if you're interested in those too, I'll put a link in the description. You can check them out. He matches the carpet. Here's the piano. This piano was in this house when we got here. It's really old, and you can see that the keys are chipping away here. We had to kind of saw them down with a file. We'd love to get a new piano someday, but this is what we've got right now. We've got some like awards and books up here. This is one of my favorite books I have up here. I got it at a yard sale, and it says How to Become a Radio Disc Jockey. And it has a lot of a lot of funny things to give you tips on like interviewing people and having a radio show, which I have done, by the way. This is just a cabinet where we keep files, checks, important things, erasers, etc. In this corner we've got a whiteboard. I use this a lot when I'm teaching my lessons. You can see I've been teaching some note names here. And over here in this corner, Mitch mounted these instruments over here. These are instrument mounts. A lot of people have them and use them. We got them on Amazon, so if you would like some, we'll link those down below. But we've got a ukulele here, my favorite guitar over here. This is my Seagull guitar. My Seagull guitar is an acoustic electric guitar, which I love. I've also got a Seagull M4. They're called Merlins. I need to learn a little better how to use it, but they're really cool. Down here we've got an amp, just a pretty standard Fender guitar amp. And this is one of the best Christmas presents we got. It's a rug, and it looks like a record, and it says the McGarrys on it. Spinning since 2017. We've got one of Mitch's banjos. This is my favorite banjo he has. I love the color of the pine. Is it pine?
No, it's maple.
The maple. I love
You don't
the
make
light
banjos
color.
out of pine. This is a Deering Good Time Americana.
Pretty nice. Moment you've been waiting for. This is my drum set, my drum kit. It is a Gretsch set, and my cymbals are Istanbul cymbals made in Turkey. I love this drum set. I actually bought it used, but it's been really great. In this corner, this is like the electronics station over here. We've got our mixer hooked up to an amp. It needs to be hooked up to some speakers because right now when I'm playing tracks for the drums, they are just going out of one monitor instead of a stereo monitor left and right sounds, so it sounds kind of weird. So we're gonna get some speakers in here. I've got my iPad set up to the mixer and the headphones so that when I'm playing songs with my students, they can be hearing the song in the headphones while I'm hearing it out of the amp or the speakers. So that helps them to be able to hear it and stay on groove, blah blah blah. If you want any more information about setting up your drum set setup, leave a comment down below and I can tell you what kind of books I like and kind of how to set up all the electronics that go along with that. I've got two posters over here from Vic Firth. We've got the rudiments, you know, classic snare drum fundamentals, learning all of the rudiments. And then over here, I've got Tommy Igoe's Groove Essentials, which are just different styles of drum set playing from, you know, rock, jazz, reggae, salsa, all sorts of different patterns for just a quick glance. And then over here, I have two of my trophies from some drum competitions in the past. I've got a first place and a third place. Over here I've got some congas. These are Latin percussion congas in the Aspire range, which I really like, the kind of ombre tie-dye effect.
Where did you get them?
I got these from my uncle's pawn shop, actually. It's called a cajon. These are native to Peru and Spain and lots of Spanish-speaking places and used greatly in flamenco music. We're hoping to find a cajon maker when we go to Spain next month because I would love to see the process of how they're made and everything. By the way, this is a vinyl cajon. I really like their cajons. Alright, so last but not least, we've got the corner of pretty much storage over here. I've got a snare drum practice pad and a lot of sticks and mallets over here. Down here, I actually have an accordion. I don't feel like pulling it out right now, but we do have an accordion down there. Up here, I've got one of my favorite record players. Crossley makes really good record players. We were listening to Wing's Greatest. It's just another day. We've got some more record storage right here because we need to buy another Wax Dex box. Over here I've got a gig book which just has some music for a gig that I did recently. I also have this brand new Percussion Accessories Volume 1 Method for Tambourine and Triangle that I got sent to me from Liquid Drum. So thank you Liquid Drum so much for sending me this book. I can't wait to try it. I also have about 2 years worth of subscriptions to the Drum magazine. Over here I have a lot more method books, and I mean we have method books and music books all over the house. So if you ever need any recommendations on what type of books to learn out of for certain instruments, just again leave us a comment down below and let us know. Got a bunch of microphones and cords. I've got a Native American drum. I've got an ocean drum, and I have 1, 2, 3 different tambourines. Bunch of old CDs that I don't really use anymore that are already loaded into my iTunes. And in this drawer I've got some more books and stuff. So I have what is called an Udu drum. I really like this drum. I currently have some flowers and batons in it. And we also have a keyboard over here stored in the corner for gigs and stuff. Chair I got at a thrift store. Actually my mom got it for me and gave it to me for my birthday from a thrift store. It's got llamas and elephants on it, 2 of my favorite animals. Ralph likes it too. This is my gig bag. It's from Black Swamp Percussion, who also made my tambourine. They make wonderful percussion instruments. This is just full of things that I use all the time. I've got maracas, rain stick, shakers, tambourine, and some castanets. So these are just things I take around with me all the time when I'm teaching classes and teaching about different types of instruments around the world. So again, if you're ever interested in learning about more of any of these instruments or would like a review on things I've bought, leave a comment down below. Alright everyone, we hope you enjoyed this video of our music studio tour. We have all our recording equipment and everything else over in our office. So if you're interested in getting an office tour, click the like button and leave us a comment.
Good day.
Bye everybody. By the way, Mitch likes his head cut off so he doesn't have to be on camera.